So, allocation of funds, also known as funds control, obviously that's really the key, right? Regardless of where you are on the chain, if you're the owner or you're a supplier or anybody in between, everybody wants to make sure that they're going to get paid, right? And everybody wants waivers from the people below them, right? So to the owner, everybody's below them, right? To the general contractor, essentially everybody's below them. And of course, each sub has their respective second tier subs or suppliers. And so, making sure payroll's made, if it's a prevailing wage situation or certified payroll or what have you, obviously it's even more important that everybody is paid timely. Waivers have to be collected, and of course, if can't do that unless everybody's being paid. You've got union dues, and a number of other expenses that can encumber the project if they're not paid, right? So we believe that part of the solution has to be a solution that addresses clearing the job of all liabilities, right? Anything that can come back and basically encumber the project and therefore become a problem to, the general contractor above you or the owner or the lender, and therefore disrupt the flow of payments, right? There's a lot of sort of robbing from Peter to pay Paul that goes on in this business, and it's almost this necessary evil, right? I mean, a number of states, I think it's 19 or 20 states, actually have trust fund laws that really put very strict, strict restrictions and penalties on robbing from Peter to pay Paul. But I've yet to meet a subcontractor that has not been, at least at one point or another, sort of forced into that situation, right? Because they have to keep these jobs moving, or they're also at risk, right? I mean, they have schedules to keep, and of course, if they get behind, that also puts their payments at risk, right? So we believe that another key component to project success is the allocation of funds and also transparency, right? So making sure that the supplier knows who the owner is, and that the owner knows certainly they would know who the subs are, but they might not know who the second tier subs are. So we believe that bringing transparency to the job and making sure that all the funds, sort of being that third party that makes sure that everybody gets paid, is another key component to solving this problem.